Hello and welcome to another of our Season 11 progression updates. And wow, what a day has it been on day number 9, 10? I'm starting to lose count, seriously. Today is Tuesday. We start on a Friday, right? No, we start on a Saturday, kind of. Let's say it was day number 9. Let's say it was day number 9. Okay, that works for me. So day number 9 was pretty awesome. We started doing a lot more tier 2 kills. And you'll see that like now our tier 2 kills on Declone are at 63. So we did like 10 kills for Declone. We did the kills on Raphma. We had, I think, 13 tier 2 kills on Raphma. And of course we did a lot of tier 2s on Lucian where they 123. So a lot of progression on all these fronts. And the more we do, the more I'm getting resolute on chasing the goal of doing 1000 kills per boss on tier 2. Which will take us a while, but you know, you gotta have long-term goals in life. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but I like having them. So anyway, it was pretty awesome. We ended up getting a back-to-back drops of Skeleton Key and Heraldric Almanac from Raphma. Which was really, really funny, because I was just talking about how I wanted to close a set for one of my characters, just to have like the Heraldric set down. So that was pretty cool. We managed to do that. And I wanted to kind of show today, the plan was to show a mapping demo today, because a lot of people have been asking me, like, how do I map with this character? And the true answer is, I don't really map with this character, I just boss. And if people are not sure how to make currency only bossing, I'll make sure, like, just write in the comments if that's something you want to see, just like how do people do that, how is that viable. Just write in the comments, I'll make sure to record something for it as well. But people were asking me to demonstrate mapping with it, so I'll demonstrate something that will keep it relatively simple without changing my bossing gear too much, just keeping whatever I boss with. So right, a Spirit Keeper, a Shaft Stop that you should be having either for Lucian or for Declone, Soul Drainers, Metal Grid, right, Go Riders. I'm not going to change the belt, but you can change, like, String of Ears is usually used for PDR and Life Leech, so you can change, like, to Dungos, just like a rare belt with Res. It really doesn't matter what you use. You can use the belt with just like Magic Find if you want to. Everything is okay to use, pretty much. So anyway, I would use something with faster run walk if I'm being honest, now that I think about it, because that's pretty much the only thing that's limiting you. So I wanted to do this demonstration, so let's just pick a random map. I didn't think about it ahead of time. Let's not pick something with physical immunes. Let me pick a tier 1 map just so it's a little bit faster. And if already a tier 1, let's pick a tier 1 that is actually fast. So of course I'm going to take my favorite map, Sewers. And we got 86 density, Stygian Dolls, max life, blah blah blah, we don't care. We're Maul Bearers, and we kill everything equally. So we go ahead and slam it, because slamming maps is really valuable. And generally speaking, this is the setup I have on my character. People were asking me for Merc setups for generally having like a Merc for mapping. And again, since I don't map, my Merc is not set up all too well, but I'm using a Witchbolt string just for the amp. You can also use an Ice Bow if you want like the more survivability for your Mercenary. This is not even slammed, it's like the worst like Witchwild, it's self-found. This is a Vampire Gaze, so she has like some Life Leech and some PDR. Laying of Hands for attack speed, Gold Wrap for attack speed, some boots with half freeze, which should really be like CBF boots, and arrows. So this is like super budgety thing, except for this Templars, which we got yesterday. Templars is great because it gives you more damage. That's basically all you want your mercs to do, give you more damage or more utility in Vigor. So yeah, that's what we're setting up. In terms of rings, like these are my rings for Lucian. They have PDR. These BK rings, so you can use them for mapping as well. You can use a Ravenfrost, which I'm pretty sure I have a Ravenfrost here. Yeah, so you can use like an AR Ravens if you need more AR. These kind of things are perfectly fine. But best for mapping would probably be carrying Winds, because they give you a ton of movement speed. Also having like faster run walk charms would help you with movement speed, but I obviously don't have those because I don't map. So anything that would make you run faster pretty much is like what I recommend. And for the weapon, I just want to give a shout out to Brandolph. Somebody who reached out to me on the Discord, they crafted this really, really cool axe. and they wanted to sell it. So I mean, personally, I love crafted weapons. So even though it wasn't like a huge upgrade for our messer, I just wanted to swap to it. It looked so cool. Look at this, like really high ED. I thought to myself, okay, let me take this one and let's use this. I'm using it for bossing, for mapping. It's really great, just so people know there's more options than just messer and champ axes. Maul really does have like an insane variety of weapons they can use. I have some of them in my stash, but let's just ignore that. Alright, let's hop into the map just to see how it looks like. And even when I'm doing a casual map, you know that I always like to do this pre-buff. There's no reason not to. You're basically like summoning like once and shapeshifting once. And maybe it was a bad idea to... Wait, do I have CBF? Yeah, I do. Maybe it was a bad idea to go into maps with dolls just because they might kill our merc. Wait, my... Sounds a little too high for me. It might be a bad idea because generally the only thing that's ever slows you down in this map, in maps in general, as a Maul bear, is your movement. And that's why we have that Vigor Merc. Vigor Merc basically keeps you moving. Other mercs that you could definitely use... Ooh, we got a Skull Shrine. Other mercs that you can definitely use are like Blessed Aim merc or Defiance merc if you feel like you need more survivability, or just a merc that actually stays alive. Any of those would be definitely usable. And the only thing you really have to pay attention to is like you want to hunger every like 30-40 seconds depending on the level of your hunger. That's really it. It's a very comfortable mapper. I just put my arm on like my, you know, my chair, or I don't even know if you guys have a word for that in English, but you know, the arm of the chair. Surely that's just how you call it. And yeah, I just relax, maybe watch a movie on the side. Very comfortable mapper. It is not the fastest, of course, because you rely on walking. You can fortify your maps that will make them a little bit faster. As you can see, you can kill pretty much anything without changing your bossing gear. Like, I pretty much only changed the rings, the carrying wind rings. Have a little bit more faster one walk. Most things just kind of die. If you do want to optimize, of course, for mapping a little bit more, either fortifying your maps and using Fenris or using an Ursa can make your maps faster. I tested that a little bit in the beta. I just didn't get any because I didn't plan on mapping with this guy. Like, I knew I'm not going to be mapping. I just wanted to test it for other people in case they'd be interested. And you can see I'm not picking up too many things. I didn't see anything valuable drop. But since you are a walking character, it's very easy to loot as well with this character. So if you are into looting, right, and like picking up stuff, then I guess this character would be pretty fitting for you. You know what, let me pick up a small charm, right? Maybe we feel lucky and we get a nice small charm. Make sure we get our hunger back on. Yeah, that's pretty much it for like the Maul bear mapping. It's not like anything too complex. I would link my armory, but I know that my armory constantly changes, so I don't want people to be misled by an armory link. Because it will just show you what I have on at the time and not necessarily what I have on right now. At least as far as I know, there's no way to show that. If there is, make sure to let me know, because I really wouldn't mind creating like snapshots of my armory at different times for people to use. But yeah, as you can see, like it really doesn't take too long. Like we're here, I guess, like, I mean, compared to other builds, it does take quite a bit. Like, took us like 3 minutes to get to over here, and will take us 3 minutes probably to get all the way back. At the very least, our Maker's not dying. We're doing good damage. Oh, physical. If she gives me amp, maybe we'll kill this. Oh, she's doing her job. Good on her. I'm always proud of her when she's doing her job and when she's not dying. These are like my 2 requirements of a merc. Don't die, do your job. You can of course change the things like Atmas if you prefer to do the amp yourself. That's also a viable change if you want to run High Lords for more damage, so you don't need the res in the maps, or a more aggressive type of armor like Fortitude or a 2-throw. All these can definitely be used. They're all obviously very good. The best in slot would probably be Ethereals, like free stock Ethereals, but let's be real. Most of us do not have the currency to have a free stock Ethereals, especially not on week 1, like some people do. Not think of anyone specific in mind. Or maybe I am thinking of somebody that I know that has one. Am I jealous? No, not really. I have my own stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much the experience. I want to kind of finish the map just to see how long it would take. Just to kind of, you know, get like a time check on it. I'll make sure to do it. Here, I'll pick up an item every now and then just to make sure to simulate true mapping experience. I don't think we dropped anything too valuable. Like, it's not like I missed anything. But yeah, this mapper, especially for people playing HC, or for people who are looking for a more comfortable like build to play that is not too stressful on the hands. I would say this is definitely a... Oh wait, did I drop a Blood Moon? Well, I definitely want a Blood Moon. Well, I'll put like a teleport here. I'll pick it up after we're done. So I guess I am dropping some stuff that are valuable. I hope I'm not triggering anyone with how little I pick up. It's just in my nature. Okay. Here, I'll pick up a rejuve. Things that I actually use. So yeah, generally a very comfortable build. I mean, I always like shapeshifters. I always enjoyed them, and since I play for long hours at a time, I prefer builds that don't make my hands hurt. I'm sure there are other people that can relate to that. There's nothing wrong with not playing, you know, all the super clicky builds. Like, be comfortable is like is important. As long as you're having fun, right? Make sure we use hunger. Oh, let's let them out. I'll even pick up this ring. We can identify at the end. And that's pretty much the map. Like, seems like it took us a total of 7 minutes to clear it. Again, a walking build, so not too fast. You can make it faster if you fortify or whatever. Like, it's definitely doable. Or if you use something like Ursa's that would help your clear time. Here, we grab this map. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's identify some of these. Absolute trash. 13 all res. 1 sorceress. No thank you. Charm. What is the jewel? Nothing interesting. Alright, so that was pretty much it. I wanted to add, this happened literally right before I started recording. I didn't plan on talking about it. I just noticed it when I was opening the channel. I want to thank everyone. Apparently, we hit 2,000 subscribers. It feels like just a week ago we hit 1,000. It might not have been a week ago, and like 2 weeks ago, but the last week was like, felt like, you know, like 2 days. So obviously my time perception is very warped. I want to say that I appreciate everyone for following and supporting the growth of the channel. Know that even when I'm making stuff and I'm experimenting with things, if there are things that are bad or can be improved, you can always like let me know and just, you know, drop them in the comments or send them on the Twitch. You guys are doing a great job at helping me improve. And yeah, if there are guide contents, things that you want to learn about that you feel like I could help the community with explaining, then make sure to drop it here. It's been great to see all the new players joining Pd2 recently, and it seems like the game is growing, and I mean, I love that because I think this mod is truly amazing and it deserves all the love that it's getting and much more. So I'm glad you all are joining into this amazing community, and I'm glad I get to have this kind of role in the community. And yeah, with that said, thank you for watching, and I think I'll see you on the next stream or the next video. Have a good whatever you're having, and bye bye bye.